How the doing, peeps, and welcome back to the channel. And yes, we are still in Glencoe, and we are at a meeting of the Three Waters. However, we are not at the classic viewpoint. We've come above there, over the wall, and go up a bit further because this water is flowing. So yeah, anyway, first shot in the bag. Turn you around, literally vertical orientation, just pointing the camera straight down, getting this to the leading line. You can just see the other waterfall coming down off the sweep of the road as well. If you're an avid viewer of the channel, you've probably seen this view from last year when we were here. However, it was banging it down with rain. Didn't get any light, no nothing. It's looking that way today. However, the rain has stopped and we are getting pockets now. There's pockets of mist all over, but I'm going to go a bit higher just to see what else there is this time, because there's been a lot of rain. You've seen last week's video, yes, a lot of rain there too. So we're going to make the use of making the most of the mood we're getting. So yeah, but what I'll do, I'll put these two images on for the time being. I will probably do a horizontal as well, just to get the mood and that above the mountains and this sweeping road. And I'm going to go a little bit higher. Right then peeps, I've come a little bit higher up. I hope you can hear me over this noise, because I'll spin you around and I'll show you why. Obviously, got a little fall. Well, I won't say little, it's quite a big fall, it's just I'm above it. But the reason I'm above it is because I want this as a leading line straight on to the mountain in the background, and you've guessed it, there's a tree to the left as well. So I am on a portrait orientation. But that's not all what's just here. Let me show you the colour of this water. This is, look at this, it is turquoise. But as we walk up here as well, be careful where I put my feet, because it is boggy as hell. I've got the wellies on. We have another fall just appearing there, look. Whether I can do something with this or not, I don't know, but I'm going to give it a go. But this is like a little gorge. Running all the way down, is that? All the way down there, look. Onto that view, what's behind us. So, I'll start with that one down there, and then I'll come and see what I can do up here with this. Because as that water's hitting the bottom, it really is spraying up all over. So, whether I can do something with that or not, I don't know, but I'm going to give it a go. Because we're off the beaten track at Glencoe. And of course, being at Glencoe, it is quite hard because there's that many honey pots to choose, and we're trying to stay away. Well, we are doing the honey pots, but like I said before, at a honey pot, we're exploring. So that's just what we're doing at the minute. Trying to get something different. So yeah, I'll pop this one on for the time being, and then I'm going to come back up here. Right then peeps, you can probably hear the flow. Excuse me. I've come up to the other one now, and I've come past the trees I showed you earlier, just because this one makes it nice and simple. As you can see, we have the fall coming from the left hand side, straight down, a big towering fall. And of course, you can get one of the mountains in the background. So this is lending itself ideally for just a vertical orientation, just getting the fall hitting the bottom, cutting this edge out because there's nothing really on the edge, so the fall's hitting the bottom, going straight up into the mountain above. I've got the polarizer on because it is raining and it is just darkening the sheen down on them rocks. So yeah, but what I am going to do, I think I'm going to come down here and cross over the river and see what view we get from the other side. So yeah, I'll put this image on for you. You can have a nose at this, while I attempt to get across. Well, peeps, I mentioned I'm going to try and get across to the other side. I haven't quite made it yet, and I'm going to spin you around so you can see why. There you go. That is why. We're looking straight down now. We've got this waterfall coming from the left hand side, as you can see there. Got all these mossy trees and stuff, and of course I've done a horizontal shot and I've done a pano just to get this tree on the right hand side as well. It is raining as well now, so it's adding to this, but the spray coming off there as well. I am on about 13th of a second just to try and capture some of this water coming down. However, I might go down a bit further just to see what it's like. They'll be taking these two trees out, but I quite like these two trees. But these are a makeshift path, I think, getting down there. So I think I'm going to go down. So anyway, for the time being, I'll bob a couple of these shots up for you. I've got the polarizer on as well, just take some of the sheen off the rocks and darken that water down a bit. So now if some light were to hit in this, which very unlikely today, this would be really nice. So anyway, I'll bob these on for you, because I'm going to get a bit lower. Right, peeps, I've made it down to the bottom. And water, water force this is, really spraying. But what I've done, see the camera there, it's got the obligatory shower cap on. I've come into the middle, just because all this bottom end here makes it like into a big bowl. It is bringing a bit of sky in, which, yeah, I don't really like, but I think it's a must. But I will try and crop it as well in post, just see what it's like. But this fall coming off, the spray is unbelievable. It's coming down, hitting that fall and just shooting it straight up in the air, hence the shower cap on. So it is spray, wipe, sorry, not spray, wipe, shoot. But yeah, I mean, let's have a look at this down here. This is fantastic. Right then, peeps, I've tore myself away from that waterfall down there. That was beautiful with that. However, I've come that little bit higher again. As you can see, you might just be able to make Big D up in his little red jacket down there somewhere. But obviously, I've come a little bit higher yet. There's a big tree behind us, which I'm going to try and make use of. But for the time being, making use of these falls here, again on a vertical, just because you've got all this smooth leading line comes whooshing down there, comes whooshing down here, and it's all spraying straight up in the air. I have tried to get on that rock there, but yeah, no chance. That's not happening. It's slippy as hell. So anyway, if these have worked out, I'll bob them on next, because the higher I get, the windier it's getting, and the wetter I'm getting. So yeah, I'm going to have a look at this tree up here, see what I can do with that anyway. But for the time being, I'll bob this on. I'm just going to take another one, because we have just got a bit of light now, just kissing the top up there. So yeah, I'll bob these on for you next. Right, peeps, we made it a little bit higher, and you've guessed it, another waterfall. There's a lovely tree just behind me here, but I cannot get this to work as yet. I might be a bit too close, so I'm going to go a bit higher. However, this composition reminds me a little bit of the fairy pools in the Isle of Skye. Here we go. Composition wise, I'm ignoring this on the left hand side. I'm just getting this fall here, just here on the right. On horizontal, coming up, leads onto this one, and there's another lone tree right at the top, so we're going to investigate that. See if we can get that looking through the valley. It does look quite windy up there, so obviously the higher we go, the windier it's getting. But it's a shame I can't do it with this one behind me. Short speed wise, I'm just adapting to the conditions itself. Because the water's flowing that fast, I think I'm on about 20th of a second at the minute, and still getting some texture in it. Excuse me, so yeah, that's working a treat in a minute. So yeah, another one for you that I'll bob on, as I tend to go a little bit further up. I will try and get a portrait from that side, if I can get close enough to the edge. But yeah, I don't want to get too close, because this moss does hang over. Yep, and you guessed it, if I do that, I'm going in. And I ain't doing that. So anyway, I'll bob this one on now for you. Right then peeps, I've made it up to another little section where I'm shooting from both sides. One side is a bit there as such, the other side is a bit better than it. Anyway, I'll spin you around and I'll show you. Fantastic to the eye, but I just can't get it to work. So this side here I've done a horizontal. Obviously the waterfall comes right across the bottom, but you get that scene above you. The other side, I've done a couple. I've done a horizontal and I've done a vertical. The vertical, just because of all this pink rock just down here that leads you straight in. Also, we've got the nice tree there, which stands proud, and the red berries on. So I'm thinking of shooting that from above as well. So yeah, another couple on here. So yeah, and this is, it's the meeting of the three waters viewpoint. If you cross over the wall, then just follow the river up. It is fantastic. Make sure you got wellies, because it is boggy as hell. We're just exploring locations in Glencoe. There's another couple of trees further up, so I'm going to see if I can cross over as well at some point and just get up there, just see what that view's like up there. So yeah, but for the time being, I'll bob these images on for you. So I'm going to go a bit further. Right then peeps, well, I've come quite a bit higher up now. Couldn't make that tree work down there, however, if you look down here now, this is where the shot was. Just on this big rock now, got another one in the middle, the water's flowing either side, straight into that background down there. So that was one of them. The other one is just round here. So literally 10 foot from where we were. And this is it, this is the scene. And that's roughly the composition. Oh, the water coming on from the right hand side up, got this big purpley rock just in the foreground. We have got this little puddling on the image as well, so we're bang on 20mm, and got all these falls and that coming down. There's a little tree on the right hand side that just sticks out proud, so a bit of interest there. So yeah, it's being very careful where I put the camera, because this is crystal clear but bloody deep. So anyway, what I'll do, I'll bob these on. I'm going to go a little bit higher. Not too far now, so yeah, I'll bob these on for you for the time being. Right then Pete, it's probably the last shot for this video, and it is looking back up at that lone tree. Well, it's not exactly a lone tree, there's a few trees with it. But it just like it stands proud from further back down here. I'll spin you around, you can have a look. There you go, it's just roughly around about there. But I am on a vertical. I have got the legs spread wide across this river. So just so I can make use of one or two falls coming right into the foreground. So yeah, here we go. Got the legs well and truly akimbo. Excuse me. And just making use of these falls in the foreground. Lead you up to them trees and the waterfalls in the back. And obviously that big moody cloud edge. So what I'll do, I'll end with all the final images. And again, if you've enjoyed it, please give the old thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, because a lot of people that watch these videos haven't subscribed. It's free, so why not? Anyway, we're back to the bottom by the three waters, over the wall, and we'll just follow the river up. So there you go, a nice simple one for you. So yeah, enjoy the final images. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.